congratulations on achieving this great feat. Wish you all the best in the future. Thank you for making time to join us. I have a few questions for you. So, first of all, my question for you in this whole journey is, when did you decide to pursue your MBBS?
At the age of 9 or 10, sir, I nurtured a dream to become a doctor, and when I had spoken to some of my relatives, like my cousins and my mother's cousins, I realized that becoming a doctor was a very noble profession, and I could reach out to the society as well as my family, and I could really the great man. And since then my goal has changed. I have worked towards it.
Excellent. Very, very encouraging, Rishikesh. My second question to you is, ನೀವು ಈ ಜರ್ನಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರುವಾಗ ಈ ಒಂದು ದಾರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಈ ಒಂದು ಹಾದಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಯುವರ್ ಒಪಿನಿಯನ್?
ನಾನು ಈ ಶಾಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ 4 ವರ್ಷ 5 ವರ್ಷ ಬಂದು ಸೇರಿದೆ, ಅಂದರೆ LKG. ಸೊ ಆಗ ಇನಿಷಿಯಲ್ ಫೌಂಡೇಶನ್, ಪುಷ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಗೈಡೆನ್ಸ್ ದೇ ಬಿಲ್ಟ್ ಮೈ ಪರ್ಸನಾಲಿಟಿ, and that motivation and the initial push was very essential for me to stand where I am.
Excellent. So happy to hear that. My next question to you: when did you start preparing for your NEET, and what was your strategy?
I began dedicated preparation in class 11. So as soon as my 10th board exams got over, I engaged in NEET preparation.
Wow.
And since the first day, I have believed in regular study. That is, I read the textbook and I solve all the problems so that the concept is fixed immediately. And I clear my doubts instantly. That is, I don't procrastinate and I don't wait for next day or 2 days. I just approach my teachers immediately and get the doubt clear, and then I move to the next topic. So it's like doing one thing at a time.
Excellent. I think all those people who are pursuing this, that's a great input for all of us. Thank you so much, Rishikesh. Which were your strongest and weakest areas that you felt while you were preparing?
So initially in class 11th, I found physics to be a little difficult.
Okay.
And it was somewhat scary. There were so many types of problems and complicated numericals.
Okay.
But I realized that physics was something that could be conquered if we practiced it regularly.
Wow.
So that's what I did. I spent 50% of my question practice time in physics. And very quickly that became a strong topic. So I began to score more in physics than other subjects.
Nice.
So ultimately those memory-based questions in biology started taking away my marks.
Excellent. While you were preparing, once again, what was the kind of influences, inputs, techniques that the teachers or staff and the leaders here, especially in goal setting, that the staff and people here in the National Center for Excellence were providing you with?
So we were given a lot of inputs on goal setting.
Okay.
And there were some sessions which were conducted by senior faculty members, and they encouraged us to find out what we really wanted to do, set the goals, and then ensure that we completed them on time. So this initial push towards pursuing our goals, it really helped, and I used to discuss the syllabus with my teachers in the school, and that really helped me to understand the concepts.
How was your exam taking experience? For everybody is nervous, you share how it was for you.
It was nervous, sir, and actually there were a few unsettling experiences in that exam hall.
Okay.
And one thing which I want to suggest to all the future aspirants is that you should be prepared for this. I was not entirely prepared for this, but I am glad that I was able to maintain my cool and my mental balance on that day. Because especially in NEET, mental balance matters as much as subject knowledge.
Wow.
Because you have to solve, I think, 180 questions in 180 minutes. So you should not be thrown off track in between, because then it will take some time to come back. And you just get one question, but you have 1 minute for the question. So if you are thrown off track, it's going to really harm you. And so this mental balance is essential.
Okay.
So you should just be confident about your preparation, because one more thing about NEET is that it's very syllabus oriented. So it's very clear as to what is required and what is not required. So everyone knows what to do, and if they do it well, that is more than sufficient. They will be able to pass out with flying colors.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Rishikesh. Top 3 changes that you made in your life to be here.
The first thing, of course, as everyone says, is discipline.
Okay.
So I learned to become disciplined. I learned to set a timetable for myself and follow it very systematically.
Excellent.
Because that is one thing which really helped me stand where I am today. This timetable is very essential, because you know what you are going to do on a particular day, and you know how much time it requires for each task. And the second thing is focus, which came because of online classes.
Okay.
So I learned to listen to my teachers very carefully. In offline classes, we are made to listen to my teachers. Teachers always know what we are doing.
Right.
But in online class, they don't monitor us directly.
Okay.
But since we want to become what we want to become, like a doctor or an engineer, we should know that we should focus on what is being taught.
Okay.
and we should not get distracted. So avoiding distractions and being focused is something which I learned
Okay.
during this time. And the third thing is being calm and handling stresses, handling failures. During this 2-year journey, everyone sees failures, everyone sees some low moments. The most important thing is to overcome these. And especially when I made mistakes, I used to get rattled sometimes and I used to get demotivated. So that at that time I spoke to my parents, I spoke to my teachers, and they explained to me that making mistakes was natural. There is no one who does not make mistakes, but the most important thing is to learn from the mistakes and try to ensure that the mistake is not.
What is that one input that you have for all your juniors in NCFT that you would want to give them?
I would like to suggest to them to be focused and know what is required and what is not required. And by doing this, they will naturally maintain their mental balance, they will be able to remain calm. These are the only 2 things required to crack any competitive exam. And if this is followed, they will surely pass out with flying colors and it will be a big book.
Still, very, very encouraged and motivated meeting you. Wish you all the best in the future, Rishikesh. May God bless you and continue your great work and be an inspiration for many ahead. Thank you so much for your time.
Thanks.